everyone. I am your neighborhood grief companion, a trained hospice and peer bereavement facilitator. I have been working in this field of hospice and bereavement for 6+ years now. I have co-facilitated many bereavement groups as well as companion people one-on-one who have been bereaved, as well as those living with a life-limiting illness. I wanted to join the chorus of other grief activists out there in the world who are doing amazing work. Many of them are huge teachers of mine, and also for the ones that you might not know about, some of my personal teachers. I feel like grief literacy is so important, especially for the world that we live in today. I think we are suffering from a lot of grief here on planet Earth. Everything is temporary, everything is impermanent. And I think we don't often talk about it in our society, and especially North America. And I think it's something that needs to be discussed more. And even though I don't feel comfortable putting myself out there on the internet, especially just putting myself out there, period. But I feel like this is an important work to be done, and it needs to be done. It needs to be done because this world needs more grief activists, needs more spaces where we can talk openly about things that are uncomfortable. I think if we could all get used to those parts that feel vulnerable, we'll find connection with each other, with humanity, with our human journey. And so this is my way of joining the chorus of voices out there, a very small way of helping out in the grief world. This channel, I hope, will be a place for you to feel supported on your grief journey. I will be sharing my grief experience as a multiple loss survivor. I too continue to walk this terrain, and I feel willing and able to walk alongside you, and I hope that you can find solace in that and not feel so alone, because a lot of my life I felt alone, especially in this grief journey. And my hope is that that doesn't happen to someone else. So that's why I've created this channel, to share all the things that I know about grief literacy, to share things that have helped me as the waves of grief come to shore, through mindfulness practices, through reflections that I'll have with you about things that I'm learning as I continue to learn. learn not only how to live in the world without my person and continue to metabolize my grief and loss. I'm continuing to learn different things about being with emotions. I don't believe in there being negative emotions or positive ones. They're just emotions. All emotions are finite, and they are just information that we need to help to let us know what it is that we need, that's important to us, that will help us on our human journey. So, I hope that you will join me and all my teachers, meaning all the teachers, lessons that I've learned from them, and meaning I continue to learn from them, like people that you know and people that you don't know. I'll say some names, and if they resonate, great. I'll be talking about them. Heather Stang, thanatologist, certified yoga instructor, and also teaches a mindfulness and grief program, and has authored many great books. Lisa Kefauver, podcast host, talented author, grief activist. Megan R. Jarvis. She is an incredible trauma therapist and author. Like, this woman can write, people. I'm telling you, I'm loving her book. And many, many more. I could name other people. Dr. Rick Hansen, Kristen Neff, pioneer self-compassion researcher. I think self-compassion is paramount on our grief journeys. We need it as our other companion, because this journey can be bitter at times, and we need that comfort, that tenderness, as well as that fierce protection. So, hope that you will watch my videos. I know it's going to take time out of your day. I'm long-winded. I'm going to work on it. I promise. I'm going to work on editing as well. So, I'll be mashing videos from the long ago past as well as the recent past and the present. So, thank you so much for listening, for coming on this journey with me. I appreciate you. May you find strength, care, understanding, support, and love on your grief journey.